On top of the ludicrous amount of cigarettes and whiskey he'd consume, professional golf player John Daly had one of the most outrageous, problematic diets in all of professional sporting history. And today, we're each going to be tackling his most extreme eating habits.
Yeah, and this guy was crazy about his chocolate chip muffins, so that's where we're going to kick things off.
Chocolate chip muffins, anything else?
That is everything. How you doing? Thank you so much. Have a good one.
It's a lot of chocolate chip muffins, man.
Yeah, it is.
Let's do this. They did not hold back on the sugar.
And neither did John Daly. His fandom for chocolate chip muffins went so hard, he recalls putting them back like they were salted peanuts, stating in his book, "I'd have 4 or 5 for breakfast and 3 or 4 more at the turn." And while he specifically references the Otis Spunkmeyer brand there, during his appearance on the Conan O'Brien show, the golfer's brief relationship with Dunkin' Donuts is addressed.
Your past sponsors have been a little unusual. Dunkin' Donuts, one day. One day, you were sponsored one day.
So yeah, Dunkin' Muffins seemed like an appropriate move. And why not toss on a few pats of butter while we're here replicating this insane diet?
This guy's got good taste, man. I don't know if he eats them with salted Irish butter, but if he doesn't, then he should. Do you want to actually just like finish off all of the chocolate pastries? Let's do it.
All right.
Next up, we've got our chocolate croissant.
This is my kind of guy.
Yeah, seriously. What a breakfast. Found it.
On top of the muffins, Daly was also crushing chocolate croissants all day, every day of the 1995 Open. We just put Nutella on a croissant and called it a day.
There is something about the buttery quality of a croissant with the richness of a chocolate. So good. Now let's take the croissant into savory territory.
We do rule. Welcome to Burger King, where we only serve hot, fresh food. How can I serve you today?
I'll tell you what, the flavor of Diet Coke and Nutella, though, not really a great combo. I'm excited about this, though, because I think Burger King's breakfast, I think Burger King's croissant wedge is like an elite fast food breakfast item. Burger King in general, the fact that he loved Burger King, again, my kind of guy.
Epic stuff. Now we know that Daly was particularly fond of McDonald's sausage breakfast sandwich, and when discussing his feelings between the two fast food establishments, he states,
Burger King to me's got the best burgers, but McDonald's has the best fries.
"We had to do BK for breakfast because we've got a date with his classic McDonald's order that will leave you speechless."
Why don't you go ahead and comment the word eggs if you love breakfast sandwiches. They deserve love in the comment section. And I guess these kind of look like little mini eggs, so sick transition. Peanut M&Ms are goated, so I'm looking forward to this.
But we're gonna have our fair share of them today.
That's for sure.
Peanut M&Ms, loved them.
How much?
Probably 4 to 6 of those, the packs a day.
Well, way better than the first meal of our last video. This is the weirdest meal of my life.
Yes, nothing in this meal has been something I would have deliberately chosen to eat outside of this very scenario.
5 minutes later.
So much. All right, it's not exactly golfing weather out here, but we've graduated from chocolate chip muffins to foot-long chocolate chip cookies.
Let's get our fix, man.
Mad good. No complaints. Warmed it up for us and everything.
I've got to believe that John would be proud of us going with the foot-long cookie in his honor, so long as it has enough chocolate in it, with the fact that he would, and I quote, suck down anything chocolate. Chocolate ice cream, chocolate shakes, chocolate cake, chocolate chip cookies, like we have here, Butterfingers, you name it.
We forgot our Diet Coke. I could really use that right now. I need a drink. Oh my gosh, and also, it's like 29 degrees right now, so please, make sure to hit the like button. Like this video, I'm so cold.
Please, I'm begging you.
Next up, we've got a couple Butterfingers. I haven't had a Butterfinger. I don't think I've had a Butterfinger since our 100 candy bars challenge. Wow. It's like a long time ago.
Back to the Diet Coke though, because rule number 1 for today's challenge is that we are only allowed to drink Diet Coke. And you'll understand why when you hear just how much of it he was drinking back in the day.
That was delicious. But I think it's time for me to go acquire a hand warmer, a Diet Coke, and a real meal. Hi, I'm picking up 2 mobile orders.
Yeah, set a second window.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well. Take care.
We are on to Daly's iconic McDonald's order, and we're kicking things off with Big Macs. Yeah, everything's been great so far. This is kind of where he's lost me a little bit. We're not big McDonald's guys, but I'm going into it with an open mind. We'll see how this goes. There's actually sauce on it this time. You're right. Might be the first time.
How often did you used to eat McDonald's?
Quite a bit. You know, Burger King, McDonald's, Taco Bell, all of them.
And what's quite a bit?
I used to be able to eat like 2 Big Macs, 2 or 3 cheeseburgers, a chocolate shake, or a regular Coke back then. You know, before I started drinking Diet Cokes. In a sitting pretty easily.
In a sitting?
That is the best McDonald's experience I have ever had. I have never enjoyed a Big Mac, and those were awesome. I'm so messy after that meal, which is exactly what I want.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We do have fries, and of course they are getting cold. So maybe we take those down now. I guess it doesn't really matter that they're getting cold because I'm just mixing them with this shake right now anyways. That's the only way to eat fries in my opinion. I'm going straight in the bowl with it. Have fun. Unhinged. Someone's gonna hate that I did that.
You got that right.
Yeah, I think I hate that you did that. But while he didn't mention them with that order, you already heard his fandom for McDonald's fries, so we had to add him to the meal. He was a burgers, fries, and chocolate shake guy since childhood, he says.
I'll finish my shake after the rest of the savory stuff. That's probably a good idea. A lot more savory than sweet for this one. Oh yeah. Good stuff though. Yeah, absolutely. Not practical eating it like spaghetti. I'm happy with my decision. Next up, we've got 3 cheeseburgers. The last time we had a McDonald's cheeseburger was one wild experience. This time, I might actually be able to enjoy it and savor it. Yeah. You get my honey mustard.
Yeah, the last time that we had a standard McDonald's cheeseburger was in a video where we were trying to eat questionably large items in one single mouthful. I managed to do it, by the way, but it was not pretty. But it's time that y'all hear about Daly's crazy Diet Coke habit.
I used to drink anywhere from 12 to 20 Diet Cokes a day.
How?
I don't drink water. I never drink water on tour. I like to have ice, which to me is water, so I get plenty of water in my Diet Coke.
That's the classic McDonald's that I remember. Dry and sauceless is what it is. We'll make up for it now with more of his M&Ms. Thank you. Like we said, the man loves his peanut M&Ms.
Which is why rule number 2 for this challenge is that we each must eat a share-sized pack of peanut M&Ms at every main meal today. The man loved his chocolate. He always did, he says in his book, especially Mom's chocolate gravy, which must have been lit because that wasn't the only time he mentions it in this book. A book which is not about food, by the way.
Wow. Washing peanut M&Ms down with a chocolate milkshake is legendary. Yeah, that was an epic combo. Man, our boy John, though, he's one heck of a chocoholic.
That's the pint I want. But I don't think that that's the one that John Daly's going for.
I'm all for the chocolate, but God, do I wish I could drink something that isn't Diet Coke right now. But it is what it is. More chocolate. Start with the cake? Yes, sir. God, that is a good chocolate cake.
But if he had to choose between the two, I am 99% sure that Daly's springing for the ice cream. Because his love for chocolate ice cream runs so deep that after winning the British Open in 1995, he celebrated with chocolate ice cream with chocolate sauce, served straight out of his trophy.
Apparently, I'm not chocolated out yet. No, I could just eat chocolate cake for the rest of the night. I guess Johnny Boy would, so I guess we could if we really wanted to. All right, the Moose Pie Ben & Jerry's never had this flavor before. See how we like it. This thing looks crazy. for a chocolate ice cream. This hits.
Yeah.
Described as a milk chocolate ice cream with swirls of chocolate mousse and chocolate cookies. It's a chocolate overload, which sounds right up his alley.
I'll join you.
How about this for a chocolate croissant? But when it comes to ice cream brands, Daly is clearly a Bluebell fan. Look at all that.
That needs something. There we go.
A little bit.
Well, let's get our fix, man.
Wow, that was absolutely incredible. But this freaking Diet Coke, man. You know what I could really go for? A Baja Blast. Why didn't you drink Baja Blast?
That sounds so good right now.
But we're on to the caffeine-free Diet Coke and an uncomfortable amount of Taco Bell.
So we're at Taco Bell, and we might be here for a while because this is an absolutely massive order, and there are multiple items missing, but we have no idea what we even have in these bags, and I don't think they do either.
Frankly, it was a mess.
Okay, I'm fairly confident we've sorted out what's what, and we're just gonna give this our best shot. Yeah, we're gonna be starting off with 5 double steak grilled cheese burritos. And keep in mind, we haven't even opened this box yet, and it is full. This is crazy. All right. You ready for this? We got a lot of grilled cheese burritos here, man. Cheers.
So we had 2 options for this Taco Bell order. The first being...
Let's put my 17th birthday, I'll never forget. I was at Elias High School, and I was a kicker for the football team. And for my 17th birthday, I got 17 tacos. And I was still hungry and got a couple burritos after that.
Honestly, that probably would have been the better option. Instead, a few years ago, late in 2021, Daly posted this Instagram story that later went completely viral, showing a portion of his $450 drunken Taco Bell order with the caption, "Don't drink and order Taco Bell on Uber Eats." The visible portion of the receipt showed 20 mild sauce packets, 5 grilled cheese burritos, which we made 6, 10 crunchy taco supremes, 10 spicy double steak grilled cheese burritos, and a single beef burrito, which we doubled so we didn't have to split anything. They didn't give us any mild sauce packets, but that was honestly the least of our concerns when trying to straighten out this order. But man, what I would do to see the rest of that receipt.
I love steak grilled cheese burritos. That's too much of a good thing. Oh, that was way too much of a good thing. But an interesting thing was the bite of the full burrito plus the sip of Diet Coke created the taste or the illusion of beef teriyaki. It tastes identical to it. But I'm gonna dive into some of the tacos. Oh. Oh. There's no way he ate all this. Absolutely no way. Not a chance. We'll get into this now. But I have to say, you have no idea how soggy this is. This is like nearly a soft tortilla now.
I do prefer soft tacos over crunchy tacos anyways. But while we fight our way through these not so crunchy taco supremes, we should probably go over rule number 3, which is that while we're going to attempt getting as far into this order as physically possible, we each must consume a minimum of 18,000 calories for this challenge to be considered a win. And why 18? Honestly, that was us just trying to be clever, playing off the fact that there are 18 holes in a game of golf. So we figured 1,000 calories a hole seemed quite ambitious and extreme enough.
The final bag of M&M's. Oh, I'm fighting for it, guys. I'm fighting like I haven't fought in a while. There's a lot of Taco Bell. Let's just get rid of all the trash. Yeah, sauces. The sauces that make absolutely no sense with Mexican food, by the way. Strangely enough, I think Taco Bell is making me like Diet Coke. Yeah, I know. This is actually great with it. This is the best it's tasted all day. The whole beef teriyaki thing with the grilled cheese burritos was a seller.
So we're finally enjoying the Diet Coke, which Daly loves so much that all he wants besides plenty of lovin' in a marriage is Diet Coke in the refrigerator.
Go on with Albie. Yeah. I think the first takedown twin has been taken down. Yeah. I don't think I can make it very far. This is all of my stuff, right? I've got 3 more grilled cheese burritos that are just like the ground beef. And then what is this? Some kind of beef burrito. Beefy 5-layer. This thing weighs 1,000,000 pounds. All right, I think that in that case, what I'm gonna do, I'm nearing my limit.
I got no room.
But I guess I'm gonna put on a little bit of a show. And I'm gonna see how fast I can hit my wall. I'm just gonna try to speedy as much of this as I can.
I'm cheering for you, just not out loud.
This is gonna be the slowest burrito speed eating that has ever happened. All right, I'm gonna do it.
And I'm gonna chip away at the last of my peanut M&Ms. And in this moment, my brain is firing on like half a cylinder, but fortunately, I did, in fact, manage to successfully surpass the calorie requirement.
I can't even watch. I can't even watch.
A bit dramatic, but yeah, I'm so stuffed at this point, just seeing him attack these burritos is making me feel even worse. But just a few more bites here and we're officially calling it.
Lost capacity.
Nice work.
How's that even possible?
Stupidity.